I had service in
They added an extra row here and took it out.
yeah, because they have a lot of stuff going on. It's like there's a bunch of stuff offers. So some police officers are being sworn in.
I've been better, but you doing okay?
And then I can get better to your
Usually after they do the votes of office and stuff, people leave and then they do the ordinances. Somebody had to see that.
sure like the same. sitting next to you.
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I could tell her sorry.
Good evening. 6 o'clock. It's time for the Florence City Council business meeting. I'll call the meeting to order. If you could please stand. Council will say their invocation. We pray for the wisdom to make decisions that are beneficial to the people represented here. Empower us to speak honestly, reflect wisely, and vote with integrity. We seek your guidance tonight. Amen. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. City Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Carroll. Ms. Chambers.
Here.
Mr. Wynn. Here. Ms. Kemper. Here. Ms. Wingo. Here. Mr. Osborne. Here. We have a quorum.
First item is approval of minutes of the business meeting of September 12th, 2023. You are provided the minutes in your packets. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Ms. Wingo? Second. Second, Ms. Kemper. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, it is our pleasure to provide, or to administer the oath of office for some police department employees as well as fire and EMS employees. So I'm going to call on our Chief Grau to start us off, talking about our new recruits.
Thanks, Mayor. Tonight we'll be swearing in 3 new recruits. So if Ryan, Brandon, and Joseph, if you want to step forward, please, over by the flags here. We'll talk about you a little bit in front of everybody. There you go. Ryan Fox. Ryan is 24 years old, currently resides in Burlington, which is where he grew up. He graduated from Cooper High School in 2017. After graduating from high school, Ryan attended Gateway Community College for a year before enlisting in the Army. He was stationed at Fort Bragg and served his country for about 3.5 years before we hired him. Brandon Brockman. Brandon's 30 years old, currently resides in Independence. He grew up in Walton, Kentucky, attended Walton Verna High School where he graduated in 2011. After high school, Brandon attended NKU for about a year before going to work full-time for Andy's Mirror and Glass. He's been employed with them for the past 9 years. Joseph Smallwood. Joseph's 29, currently resides in Falmouth, Kentucky, which is where he also grew up. He attended Pendleton County High School and graduated in 2012. After graduating high school, he entered the workforce and has been working full-time ever since. He was employed by Mago Construction as a roller oil truck operator, and he's also worked for Eaton Asphalt and Chambers Trucking.
Thank you, Chief. So at this time, I'd like you to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky, so long as you continue to be a citizen thereof, and that you will faithfully execute to the best of your ability the office of police officer of the city of Florence, Kentucky, according to law? And do you further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, you being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within this state nor out of it, nor have you sent or accepted a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have you acted as a second in carrying a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending, so help me God. I do. Congratulations. And if you could come first, I have Brandon come and sign for us, and then he's going to get a presentation from the chief. Brandon? Do you have any? If you could introduce your family.
Well, I got my wife Maddie, my daughter Addie, got my older sister Brittany, her daughter Paisley, Oakley, her fiance Jimmy, got my younger sister Brianna, her son Tanner, and my mom and dad Joe.
All right, next is Ryan Fox.
Oh, he's a little guy. Hmm.
You can introduce your family.
This is my wife Jessica, with our son Whalen. This is my father-in-law Rob. This is my mother-in-law Laura. Her sister Tammy. Her older sister Nene. This is my cousin Bella. My cousin Tyler. My other cousin Ava. This is my father Adam. This is my mother Robin. And there is my youngest brother Uncle.
Right. Thank you. All right, Joseph, you got to introduce your family too.
This is my Uncle Mitch, my Aunt Lou, my wife's grandma and grandpa Billy and Debbie. Johnny is my mother-in-law's boyfriend, my mother-in-law Kelly, brother-in-law, my mother, my sister, my sister, my brother-in-law, my father-in-law, my wife Madison, granddad Ed Warren, my stepmother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my cousin-in-law. I have 3 kids. Brooke is the little one, the twins, Sissy, Blakely, and then Brady's standing over there.
Who's left in the balance?
Right from the flag.
I'm kind of partial to the name Brady too, so that's good.
There we go. That makes me feel best. You want to open these or what? You weren't looking. Oh, it's Melissa. Oh, you want it? Hold on, there one's in.
She's still next to the tallest one.
Oh, Melissa. Hold on.
Come on up.
You got it. All right.
All right.
That's it.
I just want to thank all of the families for sharing your loved one with us. It truly is a family here in the city of Florence, and just hats off to these gentlemen for joining our force, and we're really, really excited to have you aboard. So thank you, and thank you for sharing them with us. Next item on the agenda is swearing in of our firefighter EMTs. And I'm going to ask Josh Abdon and Collen Kim to come down. They may be outside. And Chief Wren, when the fire gets in here, I'll have you talk.
No,
okay.
you don't need to be sorry.
We're live. You're good.
I think this is choreography, in one door, out the other. I don't know. Chief, did you want to do the EMT separate than the paramedics, or
Yeah,
do
but
them
I
all
wasn't
together?
here.
Okay. So if we could have the fire personnel come on in, and we have Josh Abdon, Collen Kim, Nathan Belden, and
Not
Patrick
in
Whalen.
Florence.
They can stand over here by our flags. And if our fire guys outside can come on in. Come on. That's right. Well, that's right. We like to show a lot of support here for our department. All right, Chief Wren, you're up.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome our 4 newest members to Florence Fire and EMS, starting with Nathan Belden, who grew up in Union, Kentucky, joined the fire service in 2018 as a volunteer. He attended EKU while working part-time as a firefighter EMT, eventually moving back home to pursue a full-time career position. Nathan started working full-time in 2021 while obtaining a paramedic license through Gateway KCTCS. Recently graduated paramedic class and is currently pursuing an associate's degree in applied sciences with a focus in paramedicine. Nathan is excited and eager to serve the residents and the community of Florence, Kentucky. Nathan is joined by his parents, Todd and Kristen. Patrick Whalen joined the fire service in 2010 with the Williamstown Volunteer Fire Department, where he obtained his EMT-B license. He worked in the distillery sector of the private industry while obtaining numerous fire service certifications. In 2022, he took a full-time position with the Walton Fire District while attending Gateway KCTS in pursuit of his paramedic certification, graduating in July 2023. Patrick credits his father, Les Whalen, for recruiting him into the fire service and encouraging him to pursue his career. Patrick is eager to serve in the community of Florence, Kentucky and continue his career. Patrick is joined by his wife Taylor and daughter Amelia. Josh Abdon joined the fire service in 2007 as a volunteer in East Enterprise, Indiana. He worked construction right out of high school all the way up until 2021 when he obtained a full-time career in the fire service. In that time frame, he obtained an EMT certification and took several other classes to work towards a career in the fire service. He was hired at Lawrenceburg Fire Department in 2019 as a part-time firefighter EMT and a full-time at Union Fire Department in 2021. Josh is very excited to serve the city of Florence. Josh is joined by his wife Kayla and his 2 kids, Riley and Boston. Collen Kim started his fire service career at Southgate Fire Department as a volunteer. During his time at Southgate, he took an internship with Alexandria Fire District to go through EMT class. After passing and receiving his certification, he began to work part-time at Southgate for 2 years. Collen looks forward to advancing his career by becoming a paramedic in the foreseeable future. He is excited to start his career at the city of Florence.
Thank you, Chief. For the oath of office, I'm going to ask you all to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of this Commonwealth, and be faithful and true to the Commonwealth of Kentucky so long as you continue to be a citizen thereof, and you will faithfully execute to the best of your ability your respective office of either firefighter paramedic or firefighter EMT for the city of Florence, according to law? And do you further solemnly swear that since the adoption of the present Constitution, you being a citizen of this state, have not fought a duel with deadly weapons within this state nor out of it, nor have you sent or accepted a challenge to fight a duel with deadly weapons, nor have you acted as a second carrying a challenge, nor aided or assisted any person thus offending, so help you God. Congratulations. First, I'll call up Josh Abdon to sign.
She's cute. His daughter.
Chief has something for you.
Congratulations.
And then, do you have any family with you tonight you want to introduce?
I'm here with my wife and my kids, Riley and Foster.
Welcome. Thank you. Next is Collen Kim.
Congratulations. Welcome to Florence.
And Colin, do you have any family with you tonight?
I'm with my mom, dad, girlfriend, and then my sister, fiance, my girlfriend's little one.
Thank you. Thank you all for coming. Nathan? Edge there.
Congratulations.
And Nathan, do you have any family with you tonight?
I'm with my mom and my girlfriend.
Thank you. And Patrick. Patrick, do you have anybody with
I'm
you?
joined by my wife Taylor and my daughter Amelia.
Again, thank you to the families for your commitment to our city and sharing your loved one with us. And we do appreciate them, and it is a family here, as you can tell by all the guys back here with us tonight. So, all right. And then, do you have pins or no? They've already got them. Okay, perfect. And then we want a picture. Any of the family can come on up.
They don't like it.
If anybody wants pictures, guys, now's the
Got
time.
it?
If you want
Okay.
to get a picture for the flag or whatever.
She here. She goes.
No. That's sweet.
Yep. I'm gonna stay here. You can go over there.
All right, next item on the agenda is the second reading of ordinance 027, 2023. This is an ordinance relating to the levying of tax upon real estate and personal property in the city of Florence, Kentucky, levying a tax on all franchises taxable within the city of Florence, specifying payment dates, discounts, and penalties for the franchise tax on financial institutions measured by the deposits in the institutions located within the city, and levying a special tax for the payment of current service costs for police and firemen in the county employees retirement system, 2023. This is the ordinance by which the city establishes tax rates and levies annual taxes. The basic tax levied for general purpose is a tax of 18 1/10 cents, 0.181 per $100 of value on real property, and a tax of 20 cents, 0.200 per $100 of value on personal property, except for watercraft and motor vehicles upon all franchises taxable by the city. In addition, this ordinance levies a tax in the amount of 6 5/10 cents, 0.065 per $100 of value upon all real and personal property, except for motor vehicles and watercraft, and upon all franchises taxable by the city for the purposes of payment of the city's obligations for the current service costs for police and firemen in the county employees retirement system. All of the above mentioned taxes are due and payable upon final passage and publication of this ordinance. A discount of 2% is allowed for any such taxes paid in full by November 1st, 2023. Any such taxes remaining unpaid after January 1st, 2024 are subject to a penalty of 12% plus interest on the amount unpaid at the rate of 12% per annum from January 1st, 2024 until paid. This ordinance also establishes a franchise tax in the amount of 25 thousandths of 1%, 0.025%, on all financial institutions measured by deposits in such institutions located in the city. This tax was levied by the ordinance number 01896 pursuant to the Bank Franchise and Local Deposit Tax Act, KRS 136.575. A 2% discount is allowed against the tax on bank deposits if paid for before December 31st, 2023. Any such taxes paid after January 31st, 2024 will be subject to a penalty of 12% plus interest in the unpaid amount at the rate of 12% per annum from January 31st, 2024 until paid. The ordinance establishes corresponding due dates, discounts, penalties for subsequent years. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Mr. Osborne? Second, Mr. Nguyen. Any discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Ms. Chambers?
Yes.
Mr. Wynn?
Yes.
Ms. Kemper?
Yes.
Ms. Wingo?
Yes.
Mr. Osborne?
Yes.
Mayor, motion passes
Thank you.
5-0.
Next is the mayor's report. Fall cleanup is scheduled to begin Monday, October 9th through Sunday, October 15th. Drop-off is at Public Services Maintenance Facility located at 7850 Tanner's Lane. The cleanup is available for Florence residents only, and you must show proof of residency. Contact the City of Florence Public Services Department at 859-647-5416 for more information. The YMCA is hosting a Senior Fall Festival on Friday, October 20th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Thomas More Stadium, home of the Florence Yachts. All seniors are invited to attend this free, fun fall event. Over 40 community partners offering valuable senior resources, health screening, flu shots, and many giveaways will be there. The city will host the annual Halloween Night Out, Tuesday, October 24th at Thomas More Stadium, home of the Florence Yachts. From the event will have vendors and treats for kids. The Nightmare at the Ball will be a spectacular, family-friendly event. Contact the administration department and Victoria Riley if you would like to become a vendor or obtain more information, and that phone number is 859-647-8177. Is there anyone on council desire recognition? Any department heads? Anyone in the audience? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to go into closed session under KRS 61.8101B, acquisition, sale of real property, where publicity would be likely to affect the value of property to be acquired for public use or to be sold by the city. Is there a motion? Mr. Nguyen?
Second.
Second, Ms. Wingo. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries, and we will go into community room C. We do not anticipate any further business taking place following the closed session.
So they're kicking us out?
Yeah. Are you recording me? Is that
Yeah.